So this video is for people who want to come into the real estate market. You're new to the industry, you've never bought any property, you don't own any real estate. And when you hear real estate, you hear all these big numbers in millions, and you're wondering, how can I get this money? I don't think the real estate market is for me because I don't have this kind of money. That's not entirely true. Don't let anybody deceive you, and don't let anybody lie to you. Information is key, and of course I'm your girl for that information. I'm here to give you insight onto how you can come into this market and make money without owning a property. Yes, you heard me right, without even having the billions that you hear, or you think you need to have before you can come into this market. It's not true. It's not totally true. So stay tuned to the end of this video. I will be sharing with you some of the ways you can make money from the shortlet market in Lagos. Do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment, leave a like. Welcome to Real Estate with Rose. As usual, I'm super happy to have you here. So stay tuned to the end of this video because I have a lot to share with you. So moving on, you're a tech bro or a young girl or a young guy, you have a good job, you have maybe a few millions or even hundreds saved somewhere, and you're thinking of, oh, what do I do with this real estate in the shortlet market? How do I make money from it? Blah, 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 and things like that. So now the shortlet market is presented with a lot of opportunities. You can come in different segments or parts of it, right? You can decide what or who you want to be in this market. Do you want to be someone who has this shortlet apartment now that you can rent or lease out to people, or do you want to be someone who manages a shortlet apartment on behalf of other people, or do you just want to be a referee rather, that refers people to various shortlet apartments that you have or know of and earn some sort of commission on them, right? So I'll be breaking this in bits and parts for you to understand how you can take advantage of this space. Now let's talk about the first point, which is owning or running a shortlet property. How you can go about this is, you first of all want to identify a good location, a good property that you can rent out on a lease, say maybe 2 years or 3 years or even 1 year. It depends on what your pocket can carry, and it depends on what your goals are, right? So you rent out this property from a landlord or a property owner for a yearly tenure, and you decide to then start running it as a shortlet, or who knows, an Airbnb even, right? So you run this property for a period of the tenure or the duration where you paid for the rental of this property. So that's you owning a shortlet without actually owning the property. I mean, when the tenure, the lease, is expired, the property returns back to its original owner, right? But you'd have made more money from this property in this regard. And there are also people who have the opportunity to, give out some of their rooms in their houses. So let me explain. Let's assume you're a single guy or a single girl and you have a 3-bedroom apartment in Lekki and you're living alone. Maybe you might think of, oh, I can use 2 of these rooms to make money, and use it as a shortlet apartment. You run it as a shortlet apartment, right? So your private room or your private space can always be locked up, and you put the other 2 on the market. So you're basically utilizing the spaces that you have in your apartment or your property, right? And you're already in the shortlet market and you're making money. You can even be surprised. You might be surprised that the money you earn from that shortlet property or the rooms you're putting on the shortlet market might be used to pay your rent at the end of the year, right? I don't know if you're thinking or you're understanding what I'm saying, right? So this is, would I call it an expo that I'm just giving people? I'm giving you guys for free on how you can maximize, and make money from the shortlet market. Secondly, you might want to be a property manager. You manage shortlet apartment for other people, so you look out or search for people who have shortlet apartments and they don't have the time or the expertise to manage it. You can come take up that responsibility from them and help them be their property manager, right? So there's an agreed fee or rate that can be discussed between both parties, right? And they'll pay you at the end of the duration of your agreement. So you have to start marketing, sourcing for clients to occupy this property, and things like that. So that's another way you can come in as a property manager in the shortlet market and earn money. Thirdly, you also might want to consider being an agent. Now, you don't have to have the shortlet, like I said. For number one, you don't have to be the one to own it. Number two, you don't want to be a property manager. Maybe you don't have time, you don't have the expertise, but you can also be an agent. You know, any shortlet apartment out there, and you have friends. Sometimes you have friends and people who are coming in and like, oh, I'm looking for where to stay, blah blah blah, and things like that. You know the shortlet apartment. Oh, I have the shortlet, or I know the shortlet that is somewhere. Oh, why don't you check it out and live there? So what you're doing is you're referring this your friend or your relative or whatever it is to a shortlet, an existing shortlet property that is, standing. All you're going to do is make sure you negotiate with either the property manager or the owner for a fee. Like, okay, oh, I'm bringing you a customer for your property. How much are you going to give me as my commission, or my own agency? And you guys can agree, like, okay, I'll give you this price, or I give you this amount, you give this person this price, things like that. Basically, I'm giving you insight as to how it works and what you can do to earn money in this short term market for free, right? So there are many, many interesting ways that you can explore. Do not just stay back or shy away from the amazing opportunity the real estate market offers. Do not. If you need more insights, more infos, more questions, more inquiries, you want to work with me, do well to reach out to me all the time, anytime possible. I'm available to answer your questions. You can leave your comments for me as well. I'll reach out to you and let me show you ways and more ways on how you can explore this real estate market. Thank you for staying tuned to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. As usual, it is your girl, Roselyn. Thank you for supporting Real Estate with Rosie. I'll see you next time. Have an amazing, super duper day. Bye.